Hey, ouais, elle est ouf la page d'accueil. L'objectif aujourd'hui, ça va être de choper des nouveaux réceptacles, donc nouvelle partie. Avancer vers le chalet, entrer, on prend la lame, on descend. Bonjour. Je n'ai pas encore pris ma décision. Renforcer la prise sur la lame. Pas question de poser ma lame. Fixer la princesse. Et là? Là, c'est différent. Abandonner, finir le travail, fuir et l'enfermer au sous-sol. Ah, on va... Non, mais ça va aller. On va finir le travail. Voilà. Ah oui, là c'est plus dur parce que j'ai moins de réceptacles, donc... On va rentrer.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination.
Non, on n'a pas eu.
The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Tout à fait. Ouais, elle est sobre, très sobre. Bon, on va descendre directement.
Right then, fisticuffs it is. Probably more fair to her anyway. Wouldn't want to feel like we cheated our way to a win.
La voix.
As long as you can still get the job done. And don't forget that the blade is waiting for you upstairs if you happen to change your mind.
On va se battre avec nos poings.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulphuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her...
L'air à l'odeur soufrée qui remonte du sous-sol est lourd et oppressant. Si la princesse vit ici, l'ossir serait assimilable à un acte de compassion.
Voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
Aurait-elle
This isn't what she
changé?
sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening. Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
Le genre de princesse que
As
j'aime.
much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
Charlie, qu'est-ce que tu fais là?
Those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I've been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us.
Elle va se mettre à chanter.
But
Non!
no this time, huh?
Une parodie Disney. Ça y
I
est!
hope you're not just here to chat. I've been itching for a rematch.
Vous avez l'air différente, vous vous souvenez de moi, je suis ici pour discuter, pour vous libérer. Je dis pas que je refuse de combattre, mais avant toute chose, nous avons tous les deux des points à tirer au clair. Comment se fait-il que nous soyons encore en vie? Je n'ai pas encore décidé de ce que j'allais faire. Ne vous en faites pas, je refuse jamais un bon combat. Si je suis descendu sans arme, c'est parce qu'avec un couteau, le combat aurait été beaucoup trop déséquilibré. L'attaquer à main nue. La lame est à l'étage, je reviens tout de suite. Monter et récupérer la lame. J'ignore ce qui vous est arrivé depuis notre dernière rencontre, mais je refuse de combattre une géante démoniaque. Adieu, tournez les talons et partir. Tourner les talons et partir sans dire un mot. Moi je dis, on fuit. On cherche même pas à parler, on fuit parce que zéro chance. Je sais pas si j'ai déjà saisi l'option juste fuir sur un des réceptacles. Vas-y, on essaie.
Oh, you've got another thing coming if you think you can just turn around and leave.
As you step towards the stairs, you hear the heavy creak of straining metal, and then a snap. She's loose. You have to make a decision, and you have to make it fast.
Comment ça rapide? Comment ça rapide? Attends, pour les amis, qu'est-ce qu'on fait? Prendre les gens à votre cou ou mourir? J'ai le choix de mourir. J'ai le choix. J'ai le choix de mourir. Mourir? J'avais le choix.
Okay. The princess barrels into you and smashes your body into the rough stone wall. Why, for the love of everything, did you decide to do that?
Parce qu'on me le propose.
It doesn't matter, because everything goes dark and you die. Great job. No. Come on. We can't be dead. We didn't even get a chance to fight her. I'm not the one who decided you should die here. If you have a problem, take it up with the one making the choices.
Coucou.
Dead is dead.
Certes. La furie.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path... Alright, change of plans. We're taking the blade this time, and we're not hiding upstairs.
Who cares about the blade? If we had a chance against her, we already missed it, didn't we? She got stronger, and we stayed the same.
Le décor là, il est ouf aussi.
We've seen her bleed. Whatever she is, she started out mortal, which means she probably is still mortal, which means we can win. We just didn't take things seriously enough last time.
La musique.
If that's what you want, then fine. Enjoy being beaten to death again and
And
again.
again, and again.
Well, this is just great.
Ouais, ça a bien changé.
Let me cut to the chase. Clearly, you've already been here. Yeah, you think?
Actually, I don't think we have been here. This is all different, isn't it?
That's a good point. Everything here is a little off.
Mais non.
Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
Je me sens comme fracturé et tiraillé entre une centaine d'options à la fois. Quand le moment sera venu de faire un choix, vous avez intérêt à tous m'écouter. Si nous attendons ce fameux point de non-retour, que va-t-il se passer? Dans tous les cas, on dirait que les réponses à nos questions se trouvent à l'intérieur d'un chalet. Autant aller voir où ça nous mène. Avancer en silence. J'en ai plein d'autres toute cette histoire. Salut. J'en ai plein d'autres toute cette histoire. Salut.
Fine, you walk away from the cabin. Let's see how that goes for you.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me?
Quoi?
Everything is getting fuzzy.
Sérieux? Ah merde. Mais non.
What's going on? Where are we?
Comment ça?
We're dead, obviously.
I told you we shouldn't have come here. I told you. But did you listen? No.
Et d'habitude, j'ai quand même une seconde chance d'aller vers le chalet. Oui, bah ça j'ai déjà eu. Elle est pas contente, elle est pas contente.
You're on you're hit.
Est-ce que j'ai quand même eu un réceptacle? J'ai eu la furie. J'avais pas déjà la furie. Attends, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ouais, non, j'ai eu la furie. Mais je suis quand même curieuse de ce qui se serait passé si j'avais continué. Donc, on va refaire la même chose. Bonjour.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Avancer. Pas question que je lâche ma lame. J'avais mis quoi là? Oxyre. Ah, je peux pas finir le travail. Donc je peux pas refaire ça. Donc c'est que c'est bon, j'avais le réceptacle, mais c'est quand même bête. On retentera après. Bah, du coup, on va faire abandonner. Hein. Vous n'êtes pas sérieux, vous faites une hémorragie interne et lâchez la lame qui rebondit par terre avec fracas devenant inutile. Est-ce que j'avais eu ça? Non.
You lacked the will to finish the job, your bruised and broken body falling to its knees before her. The princess, exhausted, chest heaving with heavy breaths, tosses the blade away from you. This is the end, isn't it?
This is the end.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
C'est moi qui ai griffé sa robe avec le
She
couteau
plants her
peut-être.
foot on your chest and pushes you onto your back, the air leaving your lungs in a heavy puff. And then she brings her knee to your throat. She leans into it with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess, shattering your windpipe and leaving you starved for breath.
Oh!
It's too bad. I was looking forward to some company.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh, si ce n'est que ça. Ouais.
You're on
Je vais pas tourner les talons, c'est mort. Avancez vers le chalet.
a warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us. Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge?
Mais juste un
I'm
chouïa.
not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included.
Bon bah du coup je suis la résignation, hein. Moi je passe beaucoup de temps à dire je suis pas pessimiste, je suis réaliste.
If he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter. Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible. So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
Oui, tout à fait. Entrez dans le chalet.
What you want. I guess I don't have a say here.
J'avais pas le choix non plus, hein, résigné. C'était entrer dans le chalet ou rien. Rester sur l'écran et attendre de mourir de
The
déshydratation.
interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive
purée.
marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Elle est super haute, ta lame.
Why do we feel so small?
Bon, c'est normal.
We don't feel small. We are small.
Ouais, mais il y a une échelle. Prendre la lame.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Descendre au sous-sol.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing
En
a
vrai, si tu vas
spiral
chercher la lame,
staircase.
l'échelle se pète
Its
la gueule
steps
sous
almost
toi.
as deep as you are tall.
Heureusement
The
que ça
smell
l'a
of
pas fait.
incense drifts up from below.
Moi j'ai peur des échelles, alors
For a moment,
de monter dessus.
you almost
Attends.
feel at ease. Huh. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Mais la zone elle est immense en hauteur.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Quoi?
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time.
C'est une géante. Elle s'est transformée en ogresse.
She wants us to see her. We need to see her. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there.
C'est ça, elle va me manger.
It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Continue à descendre.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end
Impossible
comes
de
into
fuir
view,
rapidement par
and you
ces
tumble to the
escaliers.
bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond.
Oui.
The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and
Ouais.
a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
Ça donne l'impression que mon perso est couché au sol, donc elle doit être immense.
It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. You brought that knife again, even though you know it's
Mon perso qui
useless.
est devenu minuscule,
Such
c'est ça.
charming audacity. Drop it.
Ah. Ah. Renforcer ma prise.
The blade slips from her grasp. It clatters uselessly to the floor. But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to let that happen to us? I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade.
Ça, espèce de faux choix. Comment oses-tu?
Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence. Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
Non.
Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Your legs buckle, and your knees hit the floor.
On n'était pas couchés.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you tried to kill me. And here you are again, trying to succeed where you've already catastrophically failed. What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death? Speak.
The last time we met, nobody should have met her before this. You should be the first. You're the only one I trust to deal with her.
Désolé, narrateur.
Then you shouldn't have trusted us. There was nothing we could do to stop her then, and there's nothing we can do to stop her now.
C'est bien, elle m'entend de parler, moi je prends tout mon temps à parler dans ma tête.
We've been here before, and she absolutely destroyed us. What are we even supposed to do to stop her? That's worrying. Whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
Vous auriez l'intention d'anéantir le monde? Non, gardez le silence. Gardez le silence.
Do you think holding shut your beak is enough to stop me from prying it open? Do you think your skull can save your thoughts from being seen? You're less broken than I thought.
Oh.
Perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters. Pick up that needle.
Do it. It's what she wants.
Cette aiguille, elle est tellement grande que pour elle, la dague, c'est une aiguille.
Don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up the blade. As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
J'ai des choix, mais je peux pas les faire. Ouais, le jeu est magnifique et j'ai des choix que je peux pas. Bon, ramasser la lame, hein, au choix.
Stand.
This one's easy. See? This isn't so bad. Okay, yeah. We can do that. We were probably gonna stand anyway.
Les choix. Je vous hais de tout mon être, tous autant que vous êtes. Arrêtez de me forcer la main. Je vais rester agenouillé ici à jamais. Bon, à se relever vu que c'est le seul choix que j'ai. Faut rien faire dans ces cas-là, parfois la solution c'est de passer le temps. T'as cru qu'on était dans Life is Strange?
The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come, dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences.
C'est les mêmes développeurs, Lost Record, donc ça marche très bien.
To define me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow.
Tes yeux sont remplis de néant, tu peux pas être qu'une lumière là.
Brilliant radiance. Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
What? You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
Bah, ouais, alors. C'est un choix très dur, un choix cornélien. Il y a tellement d'options. Bon, c'est forcément la lumière de quelqu'un. On va choisir en finir. Hein. Dans tous les choix, ça me semble être le plus logique.
Oh, we'll end this all right. Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
On va lui obéir.
No, you can't just slay yourself. You're perfectly healthy and capable, and all you have to do is ignore her and do what has to be done.
Désolé.
The blade and the hand that wields it remain firmly locked in place until you change your mind and decide to do literally anything else.
Look at you quaking against my will. An ant defying a god. It's pointless to resist. In the end, everything submits to oblivion.
Alors là, c'est bien la seule fois où j'essayais pas de résister.
You're not the one resisting me, are you?
Oui.
There's something else in there.
Oui. Oui.
Is that a person? No. It used to be
Oui.
a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control
Génie
things that
mignon,
it
tu as perdu
can't
la
understand.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
You bring the blade to your neck.
Oh wow.
You slice through soft flesh, severing veins and arteries, your blood flowing freely down your body. It's a painful lesson in obedience, but the pain won't last forever. No.
Lui aussi, il a
When I
perdu.
see you again, you'll free me from my chains and deliver
Ouais,
me to the
c'est
destiny
ouf, elle est
that
devenue
lies
narrateur.
beyond this place.
We will. I promise.
I know you will.
Elle entend toutes nos voix.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
L'apothéose.
You're on a path in the woods,
Oh,
and at the end of that path... Oh, let me guess. And at the end of the path is a cabin! Excuse me? Come on, man. We can see it right in front of us. And
Tellement
besides,
classe.
we've been here like, what, 5 times already? I think this is 3. Who cares? The woods are always the worst part anyway. Nothing ever happens in them. I care. Every single time you've been here, it means an entire other reality has been damned to oblivion. One reality is already an incalculable loss.
oh narrateur, si
There
tu
is
savais
a
combien de
massive
réalités j'ai
difference
foutu en
between
l'air.
3 and 5.
Même moi, je sais pas.
Feels like the numbers getting thrown around here are too big not to be abstract. Numbers like 5. Numbers like entire realities. At the end of the day, it's all just silly, isn't it? None of us can count to a whole reality, and he's asking us to think about the difference between 3 and 5.
Ça fait 2.
You're already starting to lose the thread. Just because you can't personally sum up the contents of an entire reality doesn't mean that the people inhabiting it don't contain moral value. If you have any sense of ethics left in there, if you have any moral compass, please, you have to stop her. Don't you get it?
Avoir une
Right
conscience
makes
morale.
right, and she didn't even have to touch us last time to prove her power. So what? Just because she made us kill ourselves, we're supposed to submit to her authority without question? I knew when to surrender to our better. You would have lost eventually anyway, and it would only have made her angry. It would only have made things worse for all of us. Oh, for the love of... Can you all please just get on with it? You're not making this any easier for yourselves. Do we even have agency right now? We either do what she wants, or we do what he wants. Either way, we're listening to somebody. Please, nothing in life is a binary. Obviously, we find a third choice that nobody wants. You all talk about choices and freedom, but there is no choice when it comes to the will of a god. I'm going to cut you off right there. She is not a god, and the more times you fail, the harder it becomes for you to succeed. But the fact that you're still here means you still have a chance to pull this off. So, princess, dangerous, cabin, slay, now.
Bon, un instant, j'ai un tas de questions à poser. Je n'irai pas au chalet tant que vous ne m'aurez pas répondu. Je suis quoi, juste aller au chalet, prendre la fuite, rester planté sur place. Restez planté sur place.
Indecision. You have to... The ground quakes beneath your feet, and you feel an unyielding force pulling at you and your surroundings. The trees start to sway, then crumble, breaking apart as everything is drawn towards the cabin. Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're dragged forward along with everything else.
Oupsiou.
The end of everything. The beginning of something new. The moment we open that door, she will be free.
Et là, c'est une divinité.
Any,
Elle peut quand même se faire choper
of
comme
warning?
réceptacle
You already know everything you need
par
to
une autre
know.
divinité. Et que la divinité absorbe une divinité. Entrez dans le chalet.
As
Ah!
you step forward, the cabin explodes.
Mais comment tu veux que je rentre dedans si ça explose?
Violently slamming into a tree as debris rains down around you.
Oh merde.
You watch in paralyzed awe and terror as the princess emerges, her body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you. The world bows to her. The ruined landscape shifts, trees and stone and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity, orbiting her like a great black hole.
Finally, the little bird has set me free. This is always how it was going to end. And this is always how it was going to begin.
There's a loud thunk from the tree behind you as something embeds in its shattered
Oh ouais, non,
bark.
ça sert à rien, le narrateur.
Pristine blade.
Elle a grandi, elle a mangé assez de
It's
soupe.
now or never.
Et drôle de coïncidence, tu n'avais pas parlé d'une troisième option, un choix qui ne plairait à personne. Prendre la lame, accueillir votre nouvelle déesse à bras ouverts. Accueillir votre nouvelle déesse à bras ouverts.
Fighting him it is. You don't know what you're doing. That's half the fun.
Fill the empty seat by my side. Join me for a new dawn.
You fool. You can feel the pull of her gravity catch you, carrying you from the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Elle est toute contente.
Come to me.
Oh.
Her words are like a gentle tug, drawing you closer to the mountain of her body. You land softly on her shoulder. Her skin is warm and comforting. This really is the end. Is it the end? We're still here.
Ah.
Everything is gone but us and her. This is her power. This is where we're meant to be.
He's really gone. Huh, that's unexpected. But he would have said something by now if he were still here.
Oui,
Right.
sûrement, oui.
Yeah. Never knew when to shut up, that one. It's part of why I liked him so much. I can't believe all it took to make him disappear was saying no once. What happens now?
This world is but an illusion, keeping us from my ascension. A play of shadows dancing on the wall.
Aspirer. Est-ce que c'est pas elle qui va aspirer le néant à la place du néant qui l'inspire? Aspire.
The flame may be snuffed, but the wall remains. This isn't just for my glory. You are a part of this now.
See? This is nice. We're safe. She's helping us. She's helping everyone.
Ouf. Lâchez un hurlement d'agonie inintelligible. Arrêtez, je peux plus supporter, vous me faites mal, souffrez en silence. Souffrez en silence.
You'll be over soon, little bird. Then your eyes will open, and all of this pain will seem but the fading memory of a distant dream.
Soon? Soon? Does that mean there's gonna be more? My only comfort is that he isn't here to see us suffer. He would love that, wouldn't he?
Oh. Les nuances du néant sont déchirées et vous subissez le même sort qu'elle. Au cœur d'un océan de troubles dissociatifs, vous sentez l'essence même de votre être se répandre dans les terres. Mais une autre sensation se manifeste, la rage, un besoin irrépressible de répliquer et de blesser ce qui vous fait souffrir.
Yes, hurt her. Do something, anything, to make it stop.
No, if suffering is what she demands of us, suffering is what we'll give. Why would I doubt our God?
It is so tempting to see what's on the other side of that great big nothing, but I think I'm gonna lose myself if this goes on for much longer. Why do we have to be the ones going through all this pain while she gets all the benefits?
Parce que c'est une divinité?
Blasphemer. We have been given the gift of offering ourselves to a higher purpose, and you spit in its face.
La faire souffrir avec vous, souffrir dans les solitudes et les ténèbres. Souffrir. L'un après l'autre, vous perdez des aspects essentiels de votre être. Les souvenirs de vie entière se fondent dans l'inexistence, le vide que vous ressentez vous donnant la cruelle sensation qu'il était autrefois comblé. Vous mourrez pour mieux renaître encore et encore, inlassablement, vous étioliant à chaque nouveau cycle, jusqu'à ce qu'il ne reste plus rien de vous.
You've done so well, little bird. Behold, the fruit of your anguish.
Des yeux s'ouvrent. Vos yeux? Vous n'en avez pas l'impression, mais vous n'avez pas de mots pour décrire ce à quoi ils appartiennent.
Where are we? Does it even matter? Here, there, it's all the same.
You're all starting to sound like me.
Votre vision se fait plus claire, révélant la nature des changements survenus. Le monde s'est entrouvert et vous pouvez apercevoir un au-delà de beauté.
Oh. What is that? I think I want to be there.
It's where we're supposed to be.
Can we come back if we go there? I don't want to go there if it means we can't come back.
La princesse fait un pas en avant et vous voilà tous deux à la lisière de l'au-delà de beauté. Son immensité vous donne le tournis. Mais aucun de vous deux ne franchit le cap. Un bruit sourd comparable à un grondement provenant des tréfonds de la terre se fait entendre. Elle paraît figée sur place.
Were we supposed to stop? I don't think this is over.
Elle a l'air triste.
After everything I cast aside on my path to ascension, what remnant of the old could possibly be left to defy me?
Ouais, oh purée. Ah, c'est ça, c'est l'autre divinité. Vous baissez les yeux. Au pied de la princesse se tortille une masse changeante, une multitude de mains rampant les unes sur les autres, montant le long de son corps. Puis elle se met à tirer. La masse se transforme en marée. La princesse se démène pour rester à flot, pour vous maintenir à proximité de la brèche dans la fabrique du monde et de la lueur de l'au-delà de la beauté, mais elle se noie. Alors que la marée monte, elle vous soulève de son épaule et vous maintient au-dessus de la vague. Vous vous retournez pour la regarder. Elle essaye de nous sauver.
We have to be able to do something to help her. This can't be how it ends. It can't. It can't. It can't. It can't.
I think this is the end. I can feel every part of me freezing
Mon
over.
petit cœur. Oui, c'est chaud. Les mains se tordent de toutes parts, s'agrippant à son visage. La masse s'efforce de l'entraîner dans ses profondeurs glaciales. Elle paraît épuisée alors que l'éclat de la vie quitte lentement ses yeux.
have been the only thing I've ever known to show you grace. I am sorry if I have not shown you the same.
La princesse rassemble ses dernières forces, son visage affichant une détermination sans faille. Dans un dernier élan, elle vous propulse vers la brèche dans la fabrique du monde, vers l'au-delà de beauté.
Fly, little bird.
Oh.
No, no, I don't want to be somewhere she isn't. It would always be dark without her.
It's what she wants for us. But can we make it? Of course we can. We can do whatever we want. And I believe in her.
Ah. Mais la brèche se referme avant que vous ne puissiez atteindre l'autre rive. S'il existe un temps propice à se prélasser de l'autre côté, celui-ci n'est pas encore venu. Lorsque vous retournez pour la regarder, vous découvrez qu'elle s'est envolée, quelque chose s'est emparé d'elle et une autre a pris sa place. S'approcher du miroir, contempler le reflet, avancer vers le chalet. Oh wow! L'approcher. Laissez-la partir! Je l'avais déjà fait, ok.